devaluing the dollar is a real thing, and there's different things the government can do to offset it, but it is being devalued, and it's clear as day to see the most recent example. Let's go over to this show is sponsored by, and in a way, by me, middlemaga.com. And I read a lot of articles and I summarize them for the show, so I might as well just put them up on the website. Middlemaga.com, you're going to see Gavin Newsom looking like the Godfather with a bunch of money in the background. That's on purpose. The headline is California defaults on 18.6 billion. That's a billion with a B in debt, saddling employers with the expense. This is via the Epic Times and Zero Hedge. I summarized this with the help of ChatGPT. This is a direct quote from Epic Times. 22 states borrowed money for unemployment insurance from the federal government during the pandemic, with all but 4, California, Colorado, Connecticut, and New York, paying back their debts. Those are the states that did not pay back their debt. California owes the most by far, with approximately 18.6 billion outstanding as of May 2nd, followed by New York's 8 billion. California, these are the brown-nosing states right here, the states that put their nose the furthest up the ass of the Democratic Incorporated Party. Connecticut's 187 million, Colorado 77 million. That's million. So New York, brown-nosing international, 8 billion. California's like, we one up you with passports, lockdowns, everything, 18.6 billion. Why do I bring up the lockdowns? Well, the lockdowns have played a role. The discrepancy in amounts lies in the different approaches to managing the pandemic, with California's stricter lockdown causing unemployment to remain higher and longer. So you have to do more benefits. Then on top of that, we had corruption in the state. So they just decided, this is a state decision, Gavin Newsom, they just decided not to pay back some of that loan. So what they're going to have to do is increase the federal unemployment tax rate of 0.6%. It will have to increase by 0.3% per year starting in 2023 until the loan is extinguished. So you might think that's a small amount. It is a small amount, probably not going to make or break a business from closing or shutting down, but you're passing the dollar, you're passing the buck on from California to common people. And when you look at this, if only there were signs. Remember what they did back during the pandemic, the craziness that was going on? This was summarized very good here by Natalie Danielson, and I'll leave it on this note. This is what happened in California. We all remember. Remember when California gave out $750,000 to get the V? Governor Newsom draws first 15 winners in California's V for the Win giveaway. New York did the same thing. Remember Bellagio, like, burger and fries. 750,000 awarded in first, this is June of 2021, in first round of cash prize drawings in which more than 21 million Californians were entered to win. Roughly 350,000 newly V'd Californians started the process and have become eligible for $50 incentive cards and more. And then now you hear there's been something passed by the panel for 1.2 million, or I've heard different amounts of reparations for people. It hasn't passed as legislation, but the panel passed it. So it's going to be an awkward situation to say no to that. As you can see, they're throwing around paper money and they're devaluing it. What does that mean? Look and find somebody that you trust with finances. Just understand that's what's happening and then act accordingly.